Yeah, hello guys. It's another edition of my video on Facebook marketing or digital marketing in general. In this video, I will be discussing with you a tool that we use to scale up our Facebook marketing strategy, and we used it to scale up our Facebook results. How do I mean? The tool we are talking about is Facebook Pixel. You know, when people hear it, they think we are talking about something that's really technical. Although it is a bit technical, but if you can learn it, that is where the real money in Facebook marketing, that is where it is. Because in simple terms, what is a pixel? A pixel is like a programming like a programming script, like a script that Facebook is going to install on your website. When they install it on your website, they use it to track activities that go on your website. What are the kind of activities that people do on your website? Number one, visit. Facebook will be tracking people that visit your website, not to be tracking them everywhere, but they'll be recording that at so time somebody visits so site. They will do that. They will track how many hours, the time people spend on your site. They will track the amount of content people read on your website. If you have video content on your website, they can track. If the video is about 10 minutes in length, they can say, okay, out of 100 people that watched it, 20 people watched for 10 minutes, 80 people watched for 2 minutes. Or let's say 60 people watched for 2 minutes, 5 people watched for 5 minutes, 2 people watched for 3 minutes. Some people did not even allow it to load at all. So why do you need a pixel? What you need a pixel for? This is a very useful tool. Why do you need it? For example, when you want to market a product or a service, for example, and you do a video advert for it and you put it on a page on your website, you will now tell Facebook that you will now install a pixel, a Facebook pixel on that page, now on that video page, and then you advertise it. When you advertise it, a lot of people, let's say 1,000 people, are shown the website and they click it and they landed on that page. When they land on that page, the video will play. Some will watch it completely. Say out of these 1,000 people, 100 people watch it completely, and out of these 100 people, let's say maybe 5 of them or 10 of them bought what you are selling. The remaining 900 people, they also watched it, but some of them may not even wait for it to load. Some of them will watch it for 1 minute. This video is not making sense. Or this guy is trying to sell something to me. I don't want to buy. Some other people will watch it for 9 minutes and then their internet will go off. Some people, once they see that it is loading, they say, this thing will eat my data. The value of their data to such people is much more important than the value they are going to get from the video. You too can find yourself in such situation that, okay, this video is not important, so I'm not watching it. But there are some other videos that you don't mind if you exhaust all your data on such videos. So for some people, for these 100 people that watch the video to the end, those are your customers. So those are the people that Facebook will record. Now, when you now come back to come and check the details of your pixels, Facebook will now tell you that this is how your advert has gone. 90 people, 1,000 people watched it. 100 of them were able to watch the video, because how will you know if they are able to watch the video? The analysis will be there. You can also say that after watching it, click this place. Those that click it, they land on another page. You can also use that one to track them. When you now have 100 people, those are your people. The remaining 900, forget about them. These 100 people, they are the ones that have shown that we are interested on what you want to offer. You will now tell Facebook that in my next advert, give me people like this 100 people. In your first advert, you targeted everybody. I want women between the ages of 18 to 30 for my advert. Yes, all of them have seen it. But out of these 1,000 women that you have targeted or that have seen your advert that are between the ages of 18 and 30, 100 of them have shown that we are ready for what you have. So next time you will now tell Facebook that yes, I'm still targeting people between 18 and 30, but the people I now want are people like this 100 people who have shown that they are interested in what I sell or what I offer. That is what Facebook Pixel is for. You can use it to track video watch. You can use it to track purchase. Let us assume that I'm selling a particular product on my website, and then I run an advert on Facebook, and I target people between, say, I'm running something for diabetes, and I'm targeting men and women between the ages of, say, 35 to 60, for example. And Facebook has shown my advert to maybe 50,000 people in a day. And out of these 50,000 people, let's say 1,000 of them landed on my website. That, okay, this advert makes sense. They click on it. Out of these 1,000 people, on my page, I have a form that you fill if you want to make an order. So let's say out of these 1,000 people, 10 of them have made an order. And over a period of 1 week, let's say 50 of them have made an order. I know they are being tracked because once you make your order, you are going to land on another page that is called maybe a thank you page. Your order has been received. We will deliver it, so on and so forth. So I have Facebook Pixel on the first page. I have Facebook Pixel on the other page, which is the thank you page. Next time when I want to run my advert, what I will do is that I will tell Facebook, go and look for people like these 50 people for me. These 50 people that have bought my diabetes package in the last 1 week. So don't forget that all the 1,000 people out of the 50,000 people that saw my advert, that I advertised to, the 1,000 people that landed on my website, they are also likely they also likely have diabetes, but they didn't buy from me, maybe because they do not trust me, they don't have the money. The time they wanted to buy, they have the money, but the time they wanted to buy, maybe their card did not work, or they could not do transfer on their phone. For one reason or the other, they do not buy. That is not my problem. My focus is these 10 people that I've bought. Facebook knows millions of them out there. So I will just tell Facebook, go and look for people like these 50 people that have bought from me. So in my next advert, I'm now going to use the result of my Facebook Pixel for that particular product or for that particular advert to now market. Ladies and gentlemen, it is in the retargeting that the bigger money about Facebook advert is. And I have various case studies that I can use to prove this to you. And you know, the way I do my videos is I'll talk to you one-on-one like this if it is necessary, and I'll take you live on maybe my website or anywhere we want to do our practical. When we get to the practical side of the training, you will see how it is being done. You will see how it makes more sense. You will see even my own ebooks and my trainings, how I target people, and how I now retarget people that actually respond to my training. So that's what Facebook Pixel is all about. But one thing about Facebook, as at the time I'm recording this video, as at the time I'm recording this video, Facebook Pixel can only be installed on your website. So for you to be able to use a Pixel, you need a website, and it does not matter. It can be a one-page website. It can be www.mrplanb.com.ng. It's just one page. You are selling a particular product, maybe a facial serum. You can install Pixel on it. Just put your order form there, then do your thank you page. That is all. This kind of site can be built in 1 hour. In fact, in 30 minutes, somebody like me can put it together in 15 minutes, and I'm ready to sell because I have all the tools. I have the knowledge already. I'll just buy the domain. I already have hosting. I put it. I designed. I have the plugin to design. I put the picture of my product. I put the order form. And then when you fill the order form, I get your order. Then you go to my thank you page. I've already installed Pixel on the 2 pages. I'm ready to sell. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we get to the practical session, you will understand more. Like I said, as at today that I'm recording this video, you cannot use Facebook Pixel without a website. And I'm not talking about sophisticated websites rather. It can be any website. It can be maybe something that's not even beautiful. Facebook is not interested in the beauty of your website. They're only interested is give us somewhere to put our script, because that pixel, the programming script, is what we are going to use to track the assignments you are giving us. We want to help you to track the amount of time people spend. In fact, if your sales page is going to take people 30 minutes to read, Facebook can help you to track those who read 75%. They can track those who did 80%. They can track. So in your advert, in fact, you can also do it in such a way that you will know people. If you are e-commerce, for example, you can track those who click on your product. They add to cart, but they do not check out. They added it to the cart, but they did not check out. So you can now make another advert for them to retarget them. How do you retarget them? You would say this advert is only, I want to make advert for those who have visited my website. They have fallen in love with a particular product. They have added it to their cart, but they have not bought it. So you want to keep doing advert for them to remind them that you forgot something here in my in my site, to come and carry your package, you come and pay for it. Maybe as at the time they saw it, they added it to cart so that they won't forget. They are waiting for their salary. Maybe their card wasn't working as at that time. Maybe for one reason or the other. So you want to target, and you know us now. Things are happening every day that will make us to forget that we added something to cart. So it is easy to actually retarget people like this. That is why, let me tell you the secret. That is why today you can be searching for a flight to Abuja on a particular website, maybe on Arik Air, maybe on Travel Start or Wakana, and you couldn't book the flight for one reason or the other. You are not just interested. You are not interested yet. You are just checking it out. Later, as you close the website, you get to Facebook. Then in 5 minutes, you start seeing advert from all airlines marketing to you about Abuja. That is the way it is. Or you start seeing advert from the particular company that you check their website out marketing to you. That is how it is. They track. They have something they use to track people that visit their website. And they know that for you to be on their website, it means you are interested in what they offer. So they target you in their advert. It is as simple as that. It's not as if now that you visit them, when they will target you, they already have the system in place. It is automated. So you can do the same thing for your business, because that is where the big money is. When we start afresh to launch a product or an ebook or anything or a training, it is although there is Facebook audience insights that we can use to try our best to really think we know our audience, but that one cannot even be as profitable as Facebook advert retargeting, because now you are doing adverts in a sure banker way. Facebook, show my advert to those who are going to buy from me alone, based on the profile of those who have bought. So Facebook will use the profile of those who have bought from you to look for the look-alike. They call it look-alike audience. You are going to be the one to create look-alike audience. You can have an audience of, say, 1,000 people, and you create a look-alike of 500,000 people, 200,000 people from them, based on that. Because if there is one person that has a particular attitude or behavior online, Facebook know 1 million other people who have the same kind of attitude on the internet, and they will show you adverts to them. So that's what Facebook Pixel is all about. The next section we are going to go to of this training is where we are going to go practical on how to set up, how to generate Facebook Pixel code, and how to install it on your website. When you install it on your website, how to know whether it is working or not. When you know it is working, when it gathers data from your website, how do you now use this data to retarget your audience, or to customize your audience to target people in your retargeting advert? And how do you use Pixel to make money? That is my own. How do you use Pixel to make more money in your advert? So join me in the practical session of this training. Thank you. Yeah, hello guys. Welcome to the second phase of my course on Pixels, how to install Pixels on your website and how to use it to run conversion ads that help you to become successful with your Facebook marketing. Do not forget that when we talk about Pixels, it is not only on Facebook that you can use your Pixels. You can also use the data from your Pixels to run adverts to your Instagram account, or to market your products and services on Instagram. So I'll go ahead, right? I've explained all the background information about Pixels to you, so I'll go ahead straight and use one of my own ad account to teach you how to create a Pixel. So I'm sure you know how I got to this page. This is my own ad manager page. So What you do is you come here, you click on this page, and you don't need to click, just put your cursor on all tools, then you come to pixels, then you click on it. Now on this page there are two ways to create a new pixel. Number one is to come here, click on Facebook pixel, or just come here to click on create a pixel. Do not forget, like I said the other time, that you need a website in order to create a pixel. And what a pixel means is that you are going to be given a code that you are going to install on a particular page on your website. That page is the page of your product or the particular service that you want to market. I'll take my time to, because I know that most of you that are watching these videos, this video, are newbies. So I'll take my time to also show you how to create a page on a product page or a sales page on your website. So you give your pixel a name. So let us assume that I want to create a pixel for a particular product. Let's say I've just written an ebook, or I want to market a training. Let's say I've written an ebook that is called top 3 businesses to make money online. So I'll call this pixel for the top 3 biz ebook. So I normally name my pixels like this because I have a lot of products, courses, and so on. So I don't want any mix up with any one of them. So, and this is optional actually, and I might just as well go ahead to put my website, but to put it here is just optional. So it's optional rather. So let me go ahead and say create pixel. Then we move on to the next phase of the creation, where it's going to present me with a code. So to start tracking events, you need to add a pixel, which is a snippet of code to your website. So connect a partner platform, manually install pixel code, and install email instructions to a developer. So what I want to do in my own case is I want to install it manually by myself. So they will give me the code. I'm going to come here to the one at the middle. And how I normally know myself, I am not a programmer. I am just a bloody businessman, a digital entrepreneur. So here you will see that this one is not clickable, but this one, immediately you put your cursor on it, is going to be highlighted. So this is the one we are going to copy. But then this is just the beginning. If you copy this code now, do you know where you're going to install or where you're going to put this code on your website? So let me teach you how to install this code on your website. So I use WordPress for my own website, and let me use one of my sites. Let me use Strictly Business itself as an example. So let me log into the account, then let me create a page. Add new. I'll just create a random page, and I'll just put something on it for the sake of this training. So let me say ebook top 3 online businesses ebook. So this is the page. Let me just publish it. Okay, let me publish it first of all. Publish. So after publishing it, now a pixel becomes useful for a businessman when you are able to set it up from the beginning in such a way that it's going to be so useful for you. What is the essence of tracking what is happening on a page when you have not been able to set it ahead? How it's going to be useful for you? What I mean is this: the essence of a pixel is you want to track people that visit your website and also take a particular action. So when they take a particular action, the action can be either they buy this ebook that we want to sell, whether it is either they click a particular button on the page, it is either they read the content of the page, and so on and so forth. So the next thing I'm going to do after creating this page is I'll create another page. I'll call it thank you page. That thank you page is going to be a page that, or for example, when I set up this page, I will set it up in such a way that I will put an order form on it, that if you want to buy this course, click here or fill this form. So let me just let me use one of my sales page creation plugin. Let me see if this has been done. Let me use this. Let me use my Insta Builder plugin. So let me highlight it. Launch Insta Builder editor. Error. Please save the okay. Update. Let me just refresh the page. So then I want to create a sales page. Subtype. I just want to use let me use text. I don't want to use video now. So let me say this is the page. I want to use this template. I choose this one. It's uploading. So let us assume this is my page. So then let us assume this is my page. This add to cart button, where people are, this is where people are going to click. So let us assume that this training is not all about how to set up your add to cart or anything. But what I will do is that when somebody clicks on this, the action I want to track for my conversion is that when somebody clicks on this button, it means that person is interested in what I am selling, or that person has bought what I am selling. So when you click on, don't let us even say it is add to cart, let us say it is buy now. So when they buy it now, they go to my thank you page, where I will say, oh, thank you so much for buying my my product. This is Tiami Ibrahim. Check your email, and the ebook that you paid for has been sent to you. So on this page now, let me edit this button. So I want to edit this button. So when you click on this link, let us assume it's going to go to well, I have not created the page it will go to, so let me quickly create another page. Strictly Business WP admin page, add new. So I'm actually doing all this so that you will not be confused, because you may just be a newbie. So for you to have to be able to use Facebook Pixel successfully, when you're tracking a single page, well, it may be useful. But for me, you want to track 2 or more pages. The first page is where you present your package. The second page is for people who have bought the package, or who have taken the particular action on the first page before they will land on the second page. So let's say this is the thank you. This is the thank you page for the top 3 ebook. So publish. And this is the link for that page. I copy the link here, then I come here, I put the link here, then I click on save, and that is it. So I have 2 pages. I have this page, I have this page. So I will now come back to my WP admin page. I'll come to my dashboard. For you to know that those pages are active, let me visit them so that you will know. The 2 pages are this page, this link. For you to know that this page and this page are live, and the other page I created are live already, let me show you this one first. Copy here, paste. Thank you page for the top 3 ebook. This is I have not put anything there, so it's just for the sake of the training. And the second one, what did I name the second one? I think I named it top 3 something something too. Top 3 online business ebook. This is it. So let me view it. Open in a new tab. All I need is just the link. Let me go and open it in another browser here. So these are the 2 pages. This is the first page and this is the second page. This is the first page. This is the landing page where I am selling my product. And when anybody clicks this place, they land on the second page. Let me click it for you to see. When they click here, they land on the second page. So let me go back. Now, when you get that, so do not forget the process of clicking here. The process of clicking here could be that there is a form here that they will fill. And when they click on subscribe, they land on the second page. It could be also that there is a payment form here that they fill. When they fill it, they land on the second page. Let me give you a live example. On my page, strictlybusiness.ng 3-in-1. This 3-in-1 is the page for my course. Now, here, if you want to get automatic access for the course, if you click here to pay online, it will take you to this place. After payment and you click on pay now and your payment is successful, it will take you directly to the page of the course where you start having instant access to the course. If you do not pay automatically, if you pay by bank deposit, I will be the one to send you the link of the course by email. Now, what I am now doing with my Facebook pixel is that there is actually a pixel on this page, on this entire page. And there is a pixel on the page you go to when you click on pay now. After you fill this and you actually pay, when you click on pay now, there is another page that is going to open. On that page, there is also a pixel. Now, I will tell you the meaning of why I have to put pixel everywhere, but at least there is no pixel. I have not put pixel on this one yet, and I will tell you why I may want to consider putting pixel on this one too. The reason is that there are some people that will get here, but they will not get to the next page. They may have difficulties paying. They may receive a call and go away without paying. They may just forget. So I want to retarget them in my advert that Facebook, show people that have visited this page, they have visited this page, but they have not seen the last page. Show them this advert again. That is the essence of Facebook pixel. So I come back to this. Let's go back to our example. So I will now go back into my WordPress dashboard to install Facebook pixel here, and I will show you the kind of Facebook pixel that we are going to put here. So let's go back to our pixel. So this is the pixel that we got. So how do you install pixel on a particular page? Let me go back to this is the page. You click on edit. Let me just open another tab. So let's close this ones. Why is this showing for error? Let me refresh it. So the page is opening. There is a plugin. See, Facebook pixel could be technical at times. So they may ask you do this, do that. Don't worry yourself. There is a plugin that can help you to do it straight away. And the plugin is called Add New. Open a new tab. The plugin is called Add Funk, Header and Footer. Add New. I'm not uploading. I want to search. So search for plugin. Add Funk, Header and Footer. That is the name of the plugin that will help you, and footer code. Okay, this is it. The reason why it is showing active is because I already installed it on my WordPress website, on this particular website that we are using. If it wasn't that I've installed it, it will show something like install now. You click on install now, you click on activate, and it will be ready to use. So one advantage of this plugin when you use it is below every page that you create on your website, on your WordPress website or backend, below every page, it will give you somewhere you can put codes, header code, body code, and footer code, and it is actually so interesting. So this code that you got from Facebook, you click here, copy code to clipboard, then you put it on the header column. Let me expand it here so that you see that it has been copied correctly. This is the code. If you look at the code again, this is the code, Facebook pixel code and Facebook pixel code. This is the Facebook pixel code and Facebook pixel code. So you click update. You have successfully told Facebook that help me to track anybody that visits this particular page, and this is the page. Anybody that visits this page now, Facebook is going to be storing their data, and they will be showing you how they store the data. They may not show you their name and details, but they will show you the number of people, maybe 50 people or 100 people or 500 people or 1 million people have visited it. And that is not actually what we need. And those people are not who we really need per se in our retargeting ad. In our retargeting ad, we need people like them, so that, like I told you in my other video, when you have one person that has an attitude on Facebook, Facebook can help you to get 1 million other people like that person. So if somebody buys something from you, Facebook can help you to get 50, 100 other people that can buy like that, people that are like that person, that they have the same buying attitude like that person, and they are on Facebook or Instagram. Facebook can help you to get them. So the next we want to do is to now create an event. Why do we need to create an event for this second page? I call it thank you page 43. This is the page. Click on edit, then open in. I don't need this again. So you would see that just below this page too, our plugin will have given us a space where we can put our codes. So these are but what kind of code are we going to put here? Is it also the same thing like Facebook pixel like we put on this one? No. The type of code you are going to generate for this one. Oh, before we move on to that level, to the next level, we want to, Facebook has a way of letting us know if our pixel is active. In our own way, we call it firing. If our pixel is firing already or not, meaning that what you have set up, when people actually visit your website, will Facebook be able to record or store their data? So how do you do that? What you do is that you come back to this place and copy this link. After installing a pixel on a page, make sure you refresh the page like 2-3 times before going to tell Facebook, giving Facebook the domain or the link to fire for you, to confirm whether the pixel is firing or not. I will tell you another way to know if your pixel is firing on a particular page or not. I will tell you the tool, a simple tool you can use. So I've already copied and pasted the link here. Then I will say send test traffic. Facebook will send test traffic to my site. Okay, that's open. Then they will tell me here, so it's rolling. They will tell me now whether it is my pixel is fantastic. So my pixel is active. This is a very important step that you need to take after installing all pixels on your pages or on your website. Fire it and make sure that it is active. This is one way to know. Another way to know is you use a tool called Facebook Pixel Helper. This is the tool. I have it already installed on my Chrome, but it works only on Chrome. So you cannot use it. Don't call me or text me or message me to say it is not working on my browser. It works only on Chrome. What you used to call Google Chrome, is now called Chrome. So you install, and how do you just come to your browser and say Facebook Pixel Helper. Aha, it has brought it. Click, and this is it. Facebook Pixel Helper, Google Chrome. It is the first one that is going to bring when you put it the way I've put it. Facebook Pixel Helper. Put it on your Google Chrome browser. Click it and it will bring it first. Then click this one. When you click this one, it will tell you Facebook Pixel Helper. Then here, it is asking me to remove it from Chrome because I've already installed it. If you have not installed it, it will ask you to install it. So when you install it, what it does for you is every time you visit, every time you put your link where you have Facebook Pixel installed, this place will show green, but it has to be your own link. That's how you know. So let's see now, like this page now. Oh, it's not showing. Let me fire. This is my Google Chrome. Let me fire that link. This is the link. Let me fire it here and see. This thing should show green, and it is you can see it's showing green and it's telling me there are 5 pixels because I already have other pixels on this particular website. Facebook Pixel ID 2300. This is the pixel we created, and if you want to know whether it is the one or not, come and see the ID here. This is the ID here. 411 pixel for the top 3. Okay, let me just click before I click continue, let me just finish this one. 230 something something. This is it here. 230-41130. So the pixel is perfect. So it is ready to be used for life. If I do not do anything with this, or if I do not touch the code, I do not remove the code, my website does not get spoiled or damaged in any way, this pixel is installed for life. And anybody, when I start doing my advert for people to land on this page, Facebook will just be storing their data for me one by one. When it reaches like 1,000 or 2,000 people that have visited my page, I can now use that data to create a look-alike audience. That is where I'm going, but don't let me jump. Now, let us now continue creating our pixel. Let's say continue. A pixel is not useful to me personally. This is not Facebook standard or anybody's standard. This is my own standard. If as a digital marketer, a pixel is not really useful for me unless I am able to attach an event to it. What do I mean by an event? An advertisement event can be a search, it can be view content. Okay, everything here is called event. You can see they have called it event name. Facebook is telling us add the events you would like to track. Select the event categories that are meaningful to your business and choose how you would like to track them. Let me tell you, for some of you that you may come and be asking me, you are not supposed to use everything here if you don't have any reason to use them. For example, I have never used add to wish list or search or add to cart because my businesses do not use these parameters. They do not use these events. If I'm an Onyibo person now, maybe a white man, where they click add to cart like they do on AliExpress or on Jumia and stuff like that. My own websites do not run like that. My websites run by you paying to the bank, not you clicking add to cart or something. So I use other events. So the events that are meaningful to me here are event view content. And what does it mean? A visit to a content page you care about, such as a product page, landing page, or article. Information about the page viewed can be passed to Facebook for use in dynamic ads. What does it mean? What does this mean? When you launch an advert and you create a page to sell a product or a course or an ebook or anything that it is, the first easiest thing you want to do is to create traffic advert or engagement ad. When you click engagement, when you do engagement ad or traffic ad, people will go and visit the page. And what most of them would do, let's say 95 out of every 100, what they will do is they will just view your content and go away, which is fine. You also want to track them. Do not forget that these people that have come to view your content, they are also interested. At least they are better than people who saw your advert but never responded to your advert. That is why view content is good. Then search. People who search for anything on your website add to wish list. People who add anything on your website to wish list, add to cart, initiate checkout. People who, after adding to cart, they made an attempt to check out. But maybe for one reason or the other, they couldn't just finish the checkout process. Add payment info, purchase. People that bought something on your website. I have a product that is running on this. And how do we do it? I have a form installed on my on that sales page. For example, this is what I mean by a sales page. Where is that? Our friend. This is a sales page. So below here, at the end there, I have a form here that if you want to buy this product, fill this form. So when you fill the form and click on submit, the next page that is good, so that event is purchased for me. So because if the person is not interested, although there are some nonsense people here that they will fill your purchase form but they will not buy, but at least out of every 10, 7 to 8 of them normally eventually buy, which is good for me. So I can come back to tell Facebook that help me to get more of people that have purchased my product on my website. So for this particular example, let me see what we can. If you click here now, let us assume if you click here, it means you want to purchase my product. So I will tell Facebook that I want to track an event, and that event is purchase. But let me tell you, before we do purchase, we normally like to do purchase and view content at the same time, or I do view content first before purchase. Reason is that before you can use an event like this on Facebook to do advert, retargeting advert, you need 50 of such events to happen within I think in less than 7 days or so. And in some cases you may not get 50, or let me say in most cases as a newbie, you may not get 50 sales of purchase in order for your pixel to fire for the you may not get 50 people to fill a form or pay on your website for the pixel of the purchase code to fire. So the first thing we normally do is we want to do a view content event first. So I click on this and it will generate a code for me. This is the code. View content code. The reason why I'm not filling all these parameters is because it's just view content. So conversion value, there is no conversion value, there is no currency. If it is purchase, I'll put the amount I'm selling that product, I'll put my currency NGN, and I normally leave these two. Then I'll come and copy this thing. But this is view content event. So I'll go and put it on the second page. Don't forget that this is where is the first page? This is the first page where we have installed. We are through with this page. Then we go to thank you page. On this thank you page, I'm going to put the code I copied now. I'll put it at the footer area. Here is the footer area. I'll put it here. And that is it. Then, before I move on, at this body, the same code that I put here, the same Facebook pixel code that I put here, I'll copy it and also put it here. So on my sales page, I put only the Facebook pixels code. On the thank you page, which is the page where I'm going to install the code for my event, I'm putting both the Facebook pixels code and the view content code. Now the reason for this is that this view content code cannot fire alone without this code. And I've seen people who put this Facebook pixel code here at the header. Some people put it at both of them. In fact, I have different websites and I do it in different ways, and both of them fire for me. So while I am more comfortable putting at the body side, I have running advert now that the Facebook pixel for that event is here and it is firing very well. So if you see any other person teaching you to put it here, the person is not wrong, and I'm not also wrong for putting it here. So when you do this, you update, and believe me sincerely, this also will start to fire now. So this is the first page which is firing already. So let me click add to cart. So you can see it is firing too. And what kind, so view content is already firing. So it is as simple as that. This is the event that I just created now in this place, and it is firing already. So I don't need to test this one. Now, just before you move on, you might just want to create another one. And what do I mean by another one? If this particular page, the thank you page, don't forget that somebody who is seeing this page means that the person has bought our package or has seen this content. Sorry, where is the first page? Oh, the first page is just at the back here. It means the person has seen the content here. So whether it is purchase code or something code, if they do not see this one, they cannot see the next one. So if it is purchase code, this is the same place it's going to be. Where is it? It's going to be at the same footer area. And like I told you, let me just create a purchase code for you a purchase event for you to see. If what I'm selling is, say, 5,000 naira, I will just put 5,000 here, no comma, nothing. What is my currency? NGN. Then I get the code. You can see it has put the value that I put there. See 5,000 naira there, here. See currency NGN, and it's as simple as that. I come here to pick the code. I put it at the footer. Let me expand it. Let me expand it. I put it here, and I click on update. So let us assume that when people click this link, it fires both the purchase and the view content. In your own case, it may not be the same thing, no, but I'm just using this as an example. So let's just see how many. You can see my purchase code is firing, my view content page is firing. This page view is automatic from Facebook. They normally put it there on their own, but these are the two I did on my own: purchase and view content. And that is how to set up a pixel on your Facebook account. So how do you now? Then you click done, and then you are fine. So this is the pixel. If you refresh this page, it will always give you data and analysis about that particular pixel and the events under it. And what are the events under the pixel? Test events. Come and see them. Oh, nothing. There is no analysis yet because people are not people are not visiting this site. I'm just the only one that is going back and forth on the website. But if it is something that people normally visit, you will see they will tell you for page view, for view content, as they have put for page view there, you will see for view content and for purchase if people are actually buying what you have to sell. Now, how do you use this information? The way you use this information is in using the data of the people you get to create audience. So, and in that case, I'm going to use my own live account as an example. These are the two things that you need. You create a custom audience, or a custom conversion, or you create create an audience. Let me tell you what a custom conversion is. I want to tell, after a period of time, let us assume that, let me use my own business as an example. Let us assume, I want to tell Facebook that there are some people who normally visit this page. They are interested in my course, but maybe after seeing the money or for one reason or the other, they cannot get to the other page, to the other side where the course is actually, because they have to go through this place where they will pay, and then when they click on pay now, they get to the next page where they are going to actually get the link for the videos and start to run the course. So what I want to tell Facebook is, let's say over time, Facebook has given me information of that over 500 or 1,000 people have visited this page, or let me say 10,000 people have visited this page, and 1,000 of them have actually seen this page, and 500 of them have actually landed on the course page. This is how it's going to look like. Let me come to the main ad account, SB1. So let me show you a typical example. So this is it. As you can see, pixel for top 5 ebook 2 pages, 1,400. This is 1.4 page view, and then lead. These are the people that landed on the page, that they saw the page. See, then less than half of the people that land on the page actually subscribed. And this is the page I'm talking about. This is the page. Strictly Business ebook 2. This is this page. So, and this is the page you land on when you see my advert for this ebook on Facebook or on Instagram. So you land here, then you click on download it now, then this one. But what Facebook is telling me is that out of every 1,400 that land on that page, maybe less than 300 or 400 or maybe around 500 will become my lead. The next one, pixel for 3-in-1 course page. This is actually this page, this particular page. See, 106 people landed page view. Event, total event, 106. Then this is the page view. See the number of view content. Page view is different from view content. Facebook will fire your page view event once people land on the page, but those people may not necessarily spend time to read anything on your page. So this is not, see the number of people that actually read the page, maybe to totally or maybe to half or anything. Then see the number of people that purchased on my website. So, and that's how we call scaling up. If I want this number, these people to increase, I also make sure that I reach more people. That is what it means. But now when I want to reach more people, I want to reach more people like this, people that are purchasing. So, and how do we do that? Come here, click on this link. Although I do not have enough data, I cannot create custom audience and custom conversion or an audience with 106 events. No. So this is the numbers. Page view, 78 people have viewed the page. 19 people actually viewed my content, and 9 people actually purchased on my web from my website. And that is today, because this advert started running about 4 hours ago. So create audience. If I want to actually create a custom audience from what I have here, once my purchase reaches like say 50 people, that's the minimum Facebook actually agrees with. Once it reaches 50 people, then I can use to create a custom conversion. I'll just come here and say Facebook, I want pixel for 3-in-1 course. So Facebook, please, I want to create a custom conversion. So I will now use this custom conversion to create an audience. So this is what it means. All URL traffic. So what URL are we talking about? The URL for this pixel. Where is the URL for this pixel? This course, 3-in-1. I copy it, then I put it here. Facebook, please give me people that visit that. Rule number 1, give me the data of people that visit this link and also the purchase link. I cannot paste my purchase link in public. So add another rule. Not all this time around. I want and, but I cannot type it there. So add another rule, and must also see the next page. What is the next page going to be? That is the page for after payment, the page for my course. And I'm doing all that. Let us assume that that page is that page is strictly business.com/444. Let's just say that. So it will grab it, and then I don't need anything again. Facebook just give me, well, it means if somebody sees this page and the person has also seen this page, it means the person has bought my course, because this is the page for my course. This is the page, the sales page for the course. This is the page where I deliver the course. So for you to move from to have seen this page and seeing this page, it means you are somebody who has gone through all these 3 processes. You viewed my page, you view my content, and you actually purchased my product. So I want Facebook to give me that people. So I call it those who bought my 3-in-1 course as at, what is today's date? 12/02/19. So select category. Let me call it purchase. Value, enter a conversion value, that is optional. Then I create. This may not actually really work because the second link I put there for my purchase is not the real link for the course. So done. So I've created a conversion. Now what I want to do, this is where I will be, all my custom conversion, this is where they will be. These are the ones those who read the top serum, those who bought my 3-in-1 course. This is one I just created now. No activity yet. You know why it is showing no activity yet? Because the second link I put is not valid, is not real. Supposing it is valid, it will be showing active like this. So see this one, zero view content. My beauty business is firing because there is an ad on it going on. Those who read the top 5 online biz blog post, this one fired a day ago. I'm not running advert on this one again, but the pixel is still firing because people are still visiting the page. So guys, this is how to set up Facebook pixel for your product or services on the internet. And based on this basic foundation I've given you, you can take it to any length by yourself. I've taught you in this video how to install Facebook pixel on your page, on your sales page, and on your thank you page, so that you can track events. And I've also been able to take you through all the kinds of events that you can track on with your Facebook pixel. So maybe probably in another video, then I will show you how to use the data you get from Facebook pixel and your Facebook pixel, the events that you are tracking, how to use this data to create conversion ad, custom audience, and all sort of things that we use, and retargeting adverts for your Facebook, for marketing your product and services via Facebook and Instagram. See you in the next video, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.